and welcome to Sri Sai Tejasvi Academy. In a series of video lecture on principles of management, we have seen unit 2 and 3, part of 3, unit 3. So now let us see unit 5, controlling. This video is on popular demand. I have skipped unit 4 considering a number of comments in the comment section stating that they need a particular topic on unit 5 and unit 4. So let us take up on priority basis this topic in unit 5, controlling budgetary control techniques. Before we go into the video, let us brush the general overview of this subject, principles of management. So planning, organizing, directing, controlling. We have seen planning and some parts of organizing. So directing we are yet to see. Controlling we will see in this unit. So in this unit 5, controlling, today's topic budgetary control techniques. In this budgetary control technique, let us see budget first. What is budget? So whenever as in the opening song, Varavu Ettana, Selavu Pattana. So once you come across this song, what comes in the mind? First is the term budget. So budget is, from exam point of view, you have to write the definition as such: a financial and quantitative statement prepared and approved prior to defined period of time. It is quantitative statement. Financial and quantitative statement. Financial pertaining to money. Quantitative, particular value. It has a particular definite value. So financial and quantitative statement, and it is prepared for a particular financial year. In our country we follow March to April. So March 31st to April 1. So that is the financial year for the specific period of time. So this is the budget. Now budgetary control. So what is budgetary control? So this in budgetary control involves establishing budget, comparing budget versus actual, and it helps us. What is the objective of budgetary control? It helps us to monitor, to assess our performance level, performance of the company with reference to the target. So whether we are going in line with the target, that is the key here. So that is the budgetary control. Now budgetary, we have seen budget, budgetary control, budget before we move on to budgetary control techniques, let us know further about the principles in budgetary control. So there is principles: establishing plan and target performance, recording actual performance, continuous comparison of actual versus planned, variance and reason, remedial action. These are all the principles. Let us take it one by one. So now what is establishing plan and target performance? Target performance here pertains to money. We are talking about budgetary control. So everything is about money. So plan and target performance. So I have a plan of spending so many crores this year. What is my target? Okay, so every company will have a specific target of turnover. My plan should conform with the target. So recording actual performance. So what has been spent? What is the incoming inflow, profit? So what is the actual performance again in terms of money? So this is recording actual performance. Now the key here, as I told you, in budgetary control is comparing actual versus plan. So we have planned for something, that is our budget. So what is our actual monetary inflow that is coming in? So actual versus plan, we have to compare. So that is the very important, this one. Actual versus plan. So variance and reasons. So whenever I compare actual versus plan, will it be equal? Not necessary and not always. So variance and variance means what is the difference in actual versus plan. There will be always, you cannot always go within the budget. So for example, we are in a family, father or mother, that particular family, they plan for, according to their income, they plan say 30,000. This is the monthly budget I have put for this month. So suddenly what happens? That month happens to be a Diwali. So there is a expenditure which go even if I know there is a Diwali and put the budget. Normally it happens that during Diwali day our expenditure offshoots the budget. So in some other month I plan say 25,000 or 35,000 is my monthly budget. A member of the family falls sick. Okay, so what happens? We go for a tour, maybe planned or not. So if there is a sickness, if a member of the family gets admitted in hospital, the hospital bill is exorbitant. So that price the budget is overshooted. So in that case, the actual versus plan goes for a toss. So it doesn't come actual. So that is very important. Comparison of actual versus plan, variance and reasons. So there is a difference always within what you have planned never happens. So remedial action, okay. There is a offshoot in the budget. What remedies I have to take? What I have to do? How I can increase my income? So there is a member who there is a new kind of expenditure, recurring expenditure. Suppose I send my son to tuition, so I have to pay monthly some amount for the tuition, for some neat coaching I am sending. So accordingly I have to increase my income. Some remedial action I have to take, or I have to decrease some of the unwanted expenditure I have occurred. I have been incurring. So that is the remedial action that needs to be taken. Now let us further dwell into budgetary control techniques. Before that, I would like you to recollect whatever we have seen so far and try and answer the questions that follows. After you answer the questions, resume the video.
Try and answer the questions. If you may need, you can go back to the video, but I'm sure you can answer the questions. So first question, what is budget? State any two principles of budgetary control. Mention any two budgetary control techniques. So try and answer the question, think about it. When you have finished the answer, we can see the answer, discuss the answers. Now let us see the answers. So first question is, what is budget? So budget is a financial and quantitative statement prepared and approved prior to a defined period of time. So that is budget. Second one, state any two principles of budgetary control. So there are 5 principles I have discussed in the video. You can give any two. So So I am giving second and third. Recording actual performance is continuous comparison of actual versus planned. These are the two principles of budgetary control. You can choose any two out of the five which I have given. So next one, mention any two budgetary control techniques. So zero based budgeting, variance analysis, any of the six you can give. Let us continue with the video.
Now let us move on to budgetary control techniques. So there are 6 techniques. First 3 we will take up now. Yeah. Now, what are the 6 techniques? Planning program budgetary system. That is the first one. 2. Zero-based budgeting. 3. Variance analysis. 4. Responsibility accounting. 5. Fund adjustment. 6. HR accounting. These are the 6 major budgetary control techniques. Now, you need not dwell everything in detail in exam. Just know about it, that is enough. Okay? So, since for this current year, due to this pandemic, it is going to be MCQ, online exam only. So, you need not worry about, you need not try in depth. That is not required of you as of now. So, you just know about it and you can easily answer the MCQs. No worry. Yeah. So, first, planning program budgetary system. So, what is that? As I told you in planning, the whole project is divided into a number of activities. So, each activities has a cost associated with it. So, that will in turn amount to the total project cost. So, company has to invest on a project. So, analyzing the objective. So, you have to analyze the objective and arrive at the cost incurred by every activity and in turn the total project cost. And when you arrive at the total cost, project cost, there are many methods to go about it achieving the budget. So, what is the best alternative? So, that will be planning program budgetary system. Okay? Don't worry much about it. If you don't understand, you are not a regular accounts student or commerce student. You need not dwell in depth as I told you. Right? Second one, zero-based budgeting. So, ZBB we call. Zero-based budgeting is what happens generally when we put a budget is we take into consideration the previous year budget and we work around it and we arrive at the budget for this financial year. But in zero-based budgeting, we consider it zero. The base is zero. So you have to understand, this will be asked in MCQ, very important. So it is based on nil base. So you assume that budget for the previous year is zero. I didn't put a budget, almost. So zero. Based budgeting. Based on that, you put a budget. Every activity should have a budget, expenditure. So that is will lead to a situation that expected income should be equal to expected expenses. That will be the assumption. In zero-based budgeting, we assume expected income is equal to expected expenses. And what are the steps in zero-based budgeting? So, scheduling, prioritization, resource allocation. Don't worry much about it. Just know these steps enough. Okay? Right? So, this is zero-based budgeting. Third one is variance analysis. Variance analysis is expenditure. As I told you, there is always, in budgetary control technique, there is always actual versus planned versus actual. Yes? Okay, it can be planned, actual versus planned also. Actually, it is planned versus, we call it planned versus actual. So, this is worked out in variance analysis. So actual accounting figures is compared to the planned thing. Okay, whatever expenditure actual you have incurred with the plan. So this is the variance. You find out the what is the difference, and then you do the budgetary analysis. So this is the variance analysis. So up to this, okay, you think about it, answer the questions that follow. We will continue. Pause the video for a few seconds. Think about it.
Now let us try and answer these questions. Question number 1. In ZBB, dash is equal to dash. So go back to the video and see what is ZBB if you don't know. Question number 2. What is PPBS? Question number 3. Expenditure is compared with actual accounting figures in which technique? Now let us discuss the answers. Question number 1 was, in ZBB, zero based budgeting, dash is equal to dash. Expected income is equal to expected expenses. That is the answer. Question number 2. What is PPBS? PPBS is Planning Program Budgetary System. So you have to explain what is that. Each activity is assigned a cost and total cost is arrived. Okay. Then what is the question number 3? Expenditure is compared with actual accounting figures in which technique? So what is the technique? Variance analysis. So hope you are clear. Let us continue with the video.
Yes. Now let us hope you have answered the questions. Let us continue with the remaining 3 budgetary control techniques. So the next one is responsibility accounting. See, in this responsibility accounting, the company, the organization is said to be a cost center, a profit center, or an investment center. This is a company is taken to be a cost center. So cost center means it is the source of income for an individual, venture capitalist, whatever. So this is a cost center. And employee working in the company is assigned a target in terms of monetary target. Is assigned a target. And once he achieves the target, employee is rewarded based on achievement. This is responsibility accounting. Okay? So, hope you understood. Fund adjustment. So, fund adjustment. Okay. Now, we will take the example of COVID situation. There is a COVID situation, and once after the lockdown, companies were instructed, partial opening of the companies were there. So they were given a protocol. They were given a strict instruction, standard operating procedures of how to handle this pandemic inside the industry. What are the precautions to be taken? They have to do a temperature check. They have to provide gloves for the employees. They have to provide shields. So many things were instructed to the company. Company had to incur costs. So that is a new requirement now. So company top management has to allocate fund for that. So that is fund adjustment. Got it? So next one. The last one is HR accounting. So HR, as you know, it is human resource. So human resource control, number of employees we take. So once we do a recruitment, that itself is we take in employees, we do a recruitment, we conduct interview. That itself involves cost. Is it that? So you are attending campus interview. The company will have to incur cost to come to your college and conduct the interview. So that involves cost. So that itself has cost component in that. So that is a long-term investment. See, company providing salary for the company is an expenditure, but it's an investment in itself. It's a long-term investment. Okay. So and the employees have to be provided with training and development. They have to be given imparted discipline. All these things are there. Fire drill training has to be provided. So many things are there. All this comes under HR accounting. So this. With this we come to the end of this video. We have in detail we have seen about what is budget And in this remaining, there will be a set of questions. Please answer it. We have seen in detail about the various budgetary control techniques. We have seen what is budget, what is budgetary control, and various budgetary control techniques. And we will see non-budgetary control technique in the next video. And kindly comment what you need, any topics if you need, you can put in the comment section. I will be glad to put the video. Share and subscribe this video with your friends. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you.
Now let us try and answer the questions. Question number 1. Which technique is associated with CTC? Question number 2. What is HR accounting? Question number 3. Top management is involved in which technique? So try and answer the question. Let us see the answers. So let us see the answers. Which technique is associated with CTC? Responsibility accounting. What is HR accounting? So HR accounting is related to human resources. Whatever we spend on human resources, so that is HR. We have to account for the expenditure. So that is HR accounting. It's a long-term investment. So you spend for training and development programs, disciplinary programs, etc. So that is all about HR accounting. Question number 3. Top management is involved in which technique? Fund adjustment. So thank you.